Hey everyone, how's it going? Elliot here, welcome to the Retro Future. The Analogue Pocket just got released and I wanted to show you it in conjunction with this, the GameBoy Camera and Printer Special Set. Obviously one of the things I do on my channel is take a look at some very obscure accessories. Now, although most people are going to have access to a printer and a camera to show you that it does in fact work using those peripherals, how many people have this thing right here? The GameBoy Camera and Printer Special Set. From what I know, they're worth quite a lot of money, so I'm actually very happy to have one. Obviously, I found this thing on Sendico. Without any further ado, let's unbox it and let's try it out with the Analogue Pocket. So this is it right here, and what a beautiful thing this is. Look at these fantastic little pictures down the side. We've got one connecting to the Game Boy Color, we've got one connecting to the Game Boy Pocket, we've got one actually connecting to the Super Game Boy, and that's the second version of it, and then we've got another one connecting to the Game Boy Pocket just on its own, and then you've got this beautiful artwork here. Now this is actually very different to the artwork for the Game Boy Printer and Camera everywhere else in the world. This sort of artwork and art style here was exclusive to Japan. This is the artwork that we got in the UK. It's this sort of blue thing. We got that with the printer and the camera. I'll show you some photos of those on the screen. And yeah, I definitely think that the Japanese one wins in terms of looks. Look at how gorgeous that is. That was the font that they used on both, whereas on the UK ones we got this sort of thing. Very boring, very basic. Japan have pulled through, other than on the back. They didn't do anything to the back. That is a bit interesting. Everything around the sides and on the bottom and everything is pretty much exactly the same. Let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful thing this is. Okay, so we have the camera right here. Look at that. Isn't that just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? The box to that is just gorgeous. Okay, we've also got the printer, and the condition of this stuff is absolutely excellent. It's not brand new. There's some photos on the camera. It's definitely not brand new. The condition is just fantastic. And that's it inside the box. There's nothing else there. This was just a special edition set. The only exclusive thing really is just this beautiful box right here. The little printer rolls here, which are just adorable. You've got some little pictures on the side. There's a Pikachu that you could do inside the Game Boy Camera. It gave you the ability to add little bits and bobs. On the back of the Game Boy Camera box, you've got some various different pictures. This was a feature where you could add your face onto the Game & Watch ball game and then actually play as yourself. And then finally, the camera is basically exactly the same. Shows you some pictures on the back, shows you that you can use it with multiple different Game Boys, and yeah, what a very exciting thing. So, the Analogue Pocket, being that it's a hardware clone and it's a one-for-one version of the console when you have a Game Boy game plugged in, this works perfectly with the Game Boy Camera, and it looks just beautiful. Let me show you it working. This is actually my Game Boy Camera from a very long time ago. The software for this is just bizarre. So one of the things I wanted to do, seeing as though we just repaired a Game & Watch ball, is actually show you the Game & Watch ball game inside here. So you'd think it was down here where it says play, but it's actually not. What you're gonna do is go to shoot and then magic, and then there it is at the bottom there, game face. I've actually done these photos when I was younger, which is just bizarre. But what you would do here is take more photos. But I don't want to reshoot these because that's kind of quite cool to see a younger Elliot there. So let's keep those. So B to not reshoot them. And we can just click play. Here we go. And look, we are playing Game & Watch ball on the Game Boy Camera. What a bizarre piece of software. And obviously we're playing it on the Analogue Pocket. So it's a very cool little thing that we've got going on here. I seriously love Game Boys. I mean, how awesome is this? Yes, it's old tech, but look how much fun there is to be had. I mean, putting your face on something, that has continued on to the 3DS with all the virtual reality games that it had, or the augmented reality inbuilt into the software. But look at that. Perfect way to play Game & Watch ball. Okay, but we didn't come here to watch that. So how on earth do we exit? There we go. Right. Look at how bizarre that is. This software is just insane. So what we're going to do is take a photo of myself. Here we go. Let's do that one. That should do. Okay, so what we're going to do is set that down to the side. And we're going to unbox the GameBoy Printer. So this is it right here. By the way, the manuals, there's so much time to be spent just reading the manuals and looking at the pictures. Also, look at how nice the artwork is inside that box. The attention to detail is just unbelievable. So here's the little manual for the pocket camera, and the photos inside are just gorgeous. This was honestly such a nice little set. The GameBoy Camera and GameBoy Printer, and there's no way the rest of the world got artwork as stunning as this. The Japanese artwork was just beautiful. Look at all these little cartoons and stuff on the paper. It's just gorgeous. Just random little characters that were probably designed just for this manual and then never used again. Obviously, these photos that they're claiming were taken on the Game Boy have come out way, way nicer than we'll ever be able to get. Anyway, so this is one of the Japanese ones. You can see it's transparent. It looks very nice. They made them in so many different colors. This one clearly being the atomic purple. Okay, here we go. Pocket printer. There's nothing inside the box of that one, just brown cardboard. And then here we have the actual printer itself. It weighs an absolute ton because it's got 6 AA batteries loaded in there. And then, yeah, you've got the exact same thing here. You've got some beautiful little artwork showing you how to do it all. There's a little pocket printer character and everything. Just so cool. Stunning. Honestly, if you get a chance to pick up some Japanese Game Boy stuff, look through some of the pictures because they are just fantastic. Look at all of this stuff. Now, if anybody has ever seen one of these before, they are possibly one of the most basic looking things ever, but little Easter egg, if you hold down the feed button and turn it on, you will get a secret little message. Very difficult to see, but it should say hello and have a couple of little Mario faces on there. Okay, let's hook this all up. So I've got this cable here that has a double end, which is very nice. Let's plug it into the pocket like this. On the bottom. There we go. And the fantastic thing about the pocket is obviously peripherals are going to recognize it as just being a regular Game Boy. Okay, so we're going to press save on the picture. We're going to come out of here. We're going to go over to View, Album, and then we're going to select the photo. We've got some photos from my youth here, which is pretty creepy. Here's the photo right here. We're going to press up. Oh no, there we go. Up, print, print again, and let's see what happens. Boom, and look at this software. Isn't it just the most bizarre thing ever? But yeah, look at that. We now have the image coming out of the printer from the Analogue pocket. Unfortunately, the image is pretty shocking because this stuff runs off of thermal paper, and so yeah, it's clearly not stood the test of time very well, but you can see it's meant to look like a little picture of me, just exactly a recreation of what's on the screen. You could change different frames, you could select through all the different ones and stuff. A really nice little piece of software actually. The stamp feature allowed you to add little eyes and ears and Pokemon and all that kind of stuff, and also some text, which is nice. But pretty basic stuff, but works very, very nicely. Look, I can add a little Charmander there to the side. Now, the really cool thing about the Analogue Pocket, on the new software, you're going to be able to just take a screenshot and save the image straight onto the microSD card, and that's obviously then going to allow you to just actually use it on the internet or print it off properly onto a piece of paper. So yeah, really cool. Anyway, that is it for this video. All I really wanted to show you was this awesome set. It's a super cool thing, but I'm sure most people have seen the GameBoy Camera and GameBoy Printer at this point. But it works very, very well with the Analogue Pocket. It's a gorgeous thing. Thank you very much for watching this little video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.